Hello everyone, my name is Hristo Bonev and today I'll be presenting Banana Jones. This game has nothing to do with a bunch of movies that came out in the 1980s, trust me. Story abstract. Banana Jones is a monkey with a love for archaeology and adventure. For years, Jones has been planning to infiltrate the Temple of Boom in order to get his hands on the precious treasure of the Miang tribe. Jones has to be extremely cautious as the Miang's lands are filled with booby traps. The game would be filled with bright, colorful, cartoon-looking textures. Generally, this would appeal to a younger audience, although I believe the difficulty of the game might attract some young adults as well. In other words, our target audience will be people of ages 5 and above. The game takes place in a jungle, surrounded by numerous ancient temples. Jones would have to use the aid of trees, leaves, and vines to reach his destination. This is a rough sketch of level 1. We can see Banana Jones on the bottom left. He's running towards a river. That red blob over there is a piranha. The monkey would be running at a constant rate. This leaves the player with the responsibility of jumping over obstacles or rolling under them at the right time. Jump too early or too late and the monkey would face certain death. You can think of it as Geometry Dash, but with less geometry and more scenery. While the game resembles a 3D side-scrolling platformer, there will be platforms that change the orientation of the camera relative to the monkey, essentially resembling the game's Subway Surfers at that point in time. So what are the player roles and actions? As mentioned before, Jones would be running at a constant pace, so the player's role is to jump, duck, or momentarily increase or decrease the monkey's speed in order to avoid obstacles. The player would also have the ability to use a special move by pressing spacebar. Special moves would enable the monkey to take an alternative path when avoiding an obstacle seems impossible. For example, if a giant boulder is rolling towards Banana Jones, the player would have the ability to redirect Jones to the palm tree if he or she presses spacebar near the tree. Due to the fragile nature of monkeys, the player would have to start the game from the beginning
every time Banana Jones dies.
Yep. No checkpoints. This would make the game more difficult to beat and would make it more appealing to an older audience. Also, every time the monkey dies, some of the obstacles would change slightly. So instead of jumping over a given area, the monkey might have to duck the next time it goes over that same path. In other words, the player will have to attempt to beat the game multiple times before learning to overcome each obstacle along the way. Hopefully we won't be supporting the keyboard industry too much, but who knows. There will be 2 levels in total. The first level takes place in the jungle. Banana Jones would have to get through the lands of the Miangs, which are filled with booby traps. The second level takes place inside the Temple of Boom. Banana Jones would be fighting the leader of the Miangs by throwing coconuts at him, while the leader would be shooting poisonous needles at the monkey. Yeah, it's a fair fight. The monkey would be circling around the leader, activating every booby trap in the temple in the process. So we would have spikes coming out from the floor, a saw, a little bit of fire. We could also have the bricks on the floor come up into this weird arrangement, so the monkey would have to roll under the bricks. It's important to note that the camera would always follow the monkey, so the gameplay would look something like this. Finally, you need to have a PC that is capable of running Unreal Engine 4. Surprise, surprise. The recommended requirements are shown below. As far as software goes, we would be using Unreal Engine 4. We may have to use Blender and GIMP as well. Hopefully, we'd be able to find all needed assets online. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching.